Go to the ATM, but
Why so many of them? Why all y'all at the ATM?
let me get $20. Let me get $20 a piece. Okay? 20 ahead.
But why so many of them? And they came for the bus, y'all. I can't make this shit up.
Make sure you go to school, man. You don't want to be out here. Shoot to school. You don't want to be out here in the trenches. This shit suck, man. It's hot. Middle of the day. You just ate. Go to school. Take your ass to school.
Guys, we're still hiring. We're looking for more equipment operators, laborers, pipe layers, anything you name it, we need it. No, we don't offer per diem. No, we don't offer relocation assistance. If you want to come work for the best company in the industry, come fill out an application. We'd love to have you here on the crew. We got rollers. We've got dozers. We've got tracos. Come work with the best in the industry. The seat's waiting for you.
All right, guys. As you can see, this is a construction company that they are hiring people. It looks like they used to have a whole bunch of Hispanics or immigrants working for them, and pretty much the Hispanics they left. Their worker left, and now they are almost facing bankruptcy on the company because they got nobody that wants to work for them. Construction is a tough industry to work for. I haven't done construction myself, but you can tell you have to be in the heat for hours and hours, sometimes 10, 12 hours a day, getting paid minimum wage. And this is what this administration they don't know, because I will say not 100%, well 90% of the people that working force, the people working on construction, there are immigrants, and some of them they have they are illegal, and some others they have their work permits. But this administration, they are not respecting people that they have their work permits. They're just showing off on the construction sites, and they are just grabbing people, left and right. They don't ask questions. They just grab you. And sometimes they even detain a U.S. citizen, but they don't care. They don't let you talk. They don't ask questions. They just grab you. And that's why a lot of these companies, they are suffering, because they are losing their employees. I saw other videos. ICE, this is crazy. ICE, they go to Home Depot's parking lots, because they know a lot of Hispanics and a lot of people they go there to find work and construction, landscaping, all those type of jobs, and those are the type of jobs that unfortunately Americans, they're not gonna do it, because nobody wants to work for $12 an hour, not even $14 an hour. That's not enough. With this economy, $14 an hour, that's peanuts. Nobody's going to be able to survive in this tough economy. $14 an hour. And you guys, Republicans, you guys are destroying the United States economy. And this country, the way it's going, my opinion, it's gonna get ugly, very, very ugly. It's gonna go bankrupt, because a lot of small businesses, they're not gonna survive. They are not going to survive this situation. I heard a lady, she was saying that somebody that her know, she used to own a small restaurant, and one day she came to the restaurant to open the restaurant, and nobody showed up to work, because pretty much 100% of her employees, they used to be immigrants, because they were afraid they didn't show up. And the lady, she closed her restaurant. She lost it just because of the situation. So it's crazy. So let's continue watching the next video.
So I really didn't want to do a video on this, but I've been asked by quite a few people what I thought about the immigration stuff happening at job sites all around the state of Florida, here in Tampa, Tallahassee. I've seen it everywhere.
You know, he's in Florida, I live in Florida, and I know what he's talking about.
I've seen a lot of the videos, and it seems like a lot of people are just yelling and they're mad. I don't understand why this is happening. I don't understand it either. It's not what I voted for. I voted for the criminals to be removed, 100%. But there are a lot of hardworking immigrants in this country that are building this country. Going back to when I started building the Hard Rock, 85% probably immigrants. All hardworking people providing for their families. Talk to them, get to see their kids on their phones, hear them all interact, have great days, loving what they do. I've been to the trade schools here in Tampa. I don't see how we fill these positions. It's gonna cause construction to collapse here. It worries me. I'm in a good position right now with the 2 custom homes I have coming up this year, but ultimately the shoes are not going to be filled by these people getting rushed out of here. So I'm not going to copy everybody else on this video here. I've got a solution. The solution, President Trump, is to not deport these gentlemen right away, these hardworking gentlemen and women that have been removed from these job sites. Get them legal status somehow, under a work visa. Background check them. Do whatever you need to do to make sure they're not criminals, but let's get them legalized.
Amen.
In a rushed form or fashion. That's what needs to happen. That's the right thing to do if you care about America. It's the right thing to do because construction is the biggest industry. I'm sorry, healthcare. But we all know I won't go to health. I don't do that here. Construction is the biggest industry in this country. And you're ripping the people out of it.
My opinion, you know, like he said, he live in Florida, he live in Tampa, I live in Florida. Construction, there is a lot of construction going on here in Florida. Pretty much everywhere you go, they doing brand new construction buildings, apartment complex. They are building communities. And like he said, I would say like 85% or 90% of the people doing this type of job, doing construction work, are Hispanic, are immigrants. Rarely you see American people doing this type of job. The American you see in construction, they are the one, you know, on the top. They just show up to make sure that everything is okay, and that's it. The rest, you know, are hardworking people doing these type of jobs, and the construction is gonna collapse. Believe me, it's gonna collapse. You're gonna remember this day, because if you are getting these people, they just came to the United States to work. They are hardworking people, and you're not giving them a chance. Like he was saying, you know, get them a working visa, some type of get it legalized. You know, they're gonna boost the economy a lot, because if those people that start paying taxes, you know, the economy in the United States is gonna be good. But otherwise, this is looking ugly. Let's continue with the video.
Robots are not coming soon enough to build this stuff. You can only build so many 3D printed homes, and they need people there to manage those too. So Donald Trump, President Donald Trump, the solution, not the problem. We all know what the problem is. The solution is to not deport them. Get them legalized as soon as possible with the proper background checks. If they have to go, they have to go. But these are hardworking people that are building this country to provide for their families. There's enough craziness going on in this world. We don't need it here as much as it's happening with good people being removed. dishwashers and stuff in other cities. It's sad. It's sad. It makes me sick. But that's the solution, President Trump. I'm not going to sit here and cry about it, but that's the solution. Do what's right for America. Please, I'm begging you. Honest Hammer is begging you. Do what's right for this country. We need the hard workers here. Hope he sees it.
So guys, let me know what you think about this situation and about this last video that we saw. Do you think that's the solution to the problem? Well, honestly, my opinion, that's a good idea. Good idea. Get those people, get them background check, whatever you have to do. They are not criminals. They are not criminals. They are, oh, it makes me emotional. They are hardworking people, and they are paying the price. This is crazy. So guys, let me know what you think on the comments below. I'm about to cry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.